We're at the Anniversary Forum at Anniversary University, where I'm speaking with Matt Weismantel. Now, among his claims to fame are spearheading the successful Rutgers 250th anniversary campaign. Thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thanks, Doug, for having me here. I'm really excited.
Great, and great presentation
Thank
today.
you very much.
So, when you started, how did you get started figuring out such a mammoth project? Where do you start?
Well, that was the hardest part of it. We spent a lot of time trying to think about how do we organize ourselves within our structure and how to make all of that make sense within a large, multifaceted institution. So we spent a lot of time doing benchmarking. Looking at other schools, the things that worked, things that didn't work. We went back in our own history and looked at our anniversaries over the years and what worked. And based on those, I think we came up with a good structure with a central anniversary advisory committee of top folks, and then work groups underneath that helped us narrow down all the ideas and suggestions that just come at you from all different directions because people are so excited about the anniversary. It's terrific.
What's some of your best tips overall for someone starting out there planning their anniversary campaign? What are the things they need to first? You just touched on some.
Sure, and I think we've gone through a lot of them today, which has been so great here, is getting folks together to have that opportunity. But some of the tips that I had today were really thinking about how you develop your budget, where does that come in the process? And how do you bring the leadership along so that they understand that the resources that are provided will also impact what the scope of the event will be. Also things that seem very obvious to me now, but at the time they didn't. We had President Obama as one of our speakers at our commencement for the 250th. And the reason he was there, and he talks about it in his address to us, was because we asked. And I like to say that to a lot of the anniversary folks, is that if you come up with the idea and then really work around it, you can often come up with a solution to make it happen.
And your final thoughts?
My final thoughts is just been a wonderful day here. I think it's terrific to see corporate and higher ed and nonprofits together and having these discussions. There's so many elements that just...
So many parallels.
Exactly. And it really makes a difference, I think. And at the same time, there's some unique things, but I think people can see how those could work together to create a phenomenal anniversary also. So it really is a nice combination of things. And I really congratulate Anniversary University for doing this and bringing this together.